Welcome back, YouTube Camtree fam, for another BO10. Today is my friend, mod, and Napa main extraordinaire, HomelessBuddy. We had some great fights, man, and the conversation was good as well. Hope you enjoy, and I'll see you guys after. What's up, brother?
Not much, my man.
Alright.
I'll be
Chillin'. Get started.
as it should be.
So I got
Love to see a good
I got your name in the corner,
yeah.
man. So before we started this, I got into my my Photoshop. I made you a name before everybody else. They just had some regular text ass shit I just typed in. This one's actually made in Photoshop.
Damn, I'm that iconic.
Yeah, we're starting something new.
I feel like a special moderator.
My friend.
It's a lot of labels, but they're all good ones.
Right.
Definitely glad I caught your stream one time on random.
Right. On the recommended page.
Yeah, I was bored. It was like afternoon. I was back in Dubai. All my friends are in Canada, so I had nothing to do. I was like, all right, let's see what fighter stuff's going on. Let's see combo. Like, looks interesting. I dropped a follow on there. I watched the stream.
So that was before you came to Canada, though, right?
Nah, see, I was already in Canada, but I was coming back for my first year of uni on summer.
Okay.
Oh no. Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, see, that part was all kind of like hazy. Cause I know, like, when I met you, you were across seas because you're 8 frames of destruction.
Yeah, that was what I was known for.
Yeah.
Remember the day that Trans that I had only 2 frames of delay? He was like, "Where the hell is HomelessBuddy?"
And then I made you that voice command, and like literally the week after I made you the 8 frames of destruction voice command, you're like, I live in Canada now. Yep. You're like, I live on East Coast in Canada. Like, motherfucker.
I love using it.
Doesn't even apply. Nobody even knows anymore.
Yeah, the new people don't get it.
No, fuck
don't
no.
understand the trouble that you had to go through in playing me.
Unless they've been here
never
for.
fought me until I went to Canada.
Unless you've been here for at least a year, you have no idea what the fuck anyone's talking about anymore.
No one understands the origin of HomelessBuddy except the OGs.
Yep. Shit, and people don't even remember if you don't even say nothing. Like, has Homeless always been in Canada? Yeah, he's always been in Canada. I'm like, oh, you don't remember. Oh.
It's like, you don't get it.
No.
And then the mandatory me correcting everyone about the places that I'm in.
But see, like, that's one of the main reasons I made you moderator, though, was because, before you came over to Canada the first time, you were always in chat, you were always in the streams.
Yeah, me and Fragmag were the first 2 that came by when I was back in Dubai. And then Uni decided to say, nah, fuck gotta go do like chemistry homework or some shit. It's like, fuck me.
Fucking chemistry.
Nice year. Ah, man, I hate it.
Alright, so pretty much what Transfer wanted to know first is the lackluster story of how you picked your name.
Okay, so back in, this was Dubai around about 10th grade when and I ended up like having a bit of trouble at home and with school and a bunch of stuff. Just like typical, like I'm a teenager, I have an identity crisis and I don't know how to deal with it. So I ended up leaving my house for like around about 24 hours, practically like ended up runaway attempt. But eventually came back, I was like, this is fucking stupid, what I'm doing. And eventually the story became like kind of a joke, and my friends gave me the nickname Homeless Man. Because I talked about how I slept on a bench and how that bench left my back stiff as fuck. and so from then on, I started going by the name Homeless Man. And I put that shit on Twitch, but it was already taken. So I started going with HomelessBuddy. But I lost that account, and I became that HomelessBuddy.
I was about to say, when I met you, I believe you were that HomelessBuddy.
Yeah, and then I figured out how to like get like a nickname system on Twitch that put me
oh,
back
the display. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I just changed my display to that so I could be comfortable with it.
Okay.
Yeah, you were on some shit with that comeback.
Yeah, but it was always like I wondered because all of a sudden you cut off that HomelessBuddy, and that's what kind of like your name really wasn't ever a name. Like it was kind of like like your description. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah. I'm just like that guy over there. Is he a friend?
That Homeless Buddy.
But,
I always made it
yeah,
funny.
but I love the term buddy, so that's why I easily transition from man to buddy.
Yeah.
I also like to assume that I'm like a friendly person. I like to be friends with as much as I can. You know,
And
people
that
are great
homeless
when you
buddy,
get to know 'em.
it rolls off better than a homeless man. It just rolls off the tongue
it does.
better.
I love the sound of homeless buddy a lot more than homeless man, to be honest. It also sounds a lot less negative because of the term buddy, I guess.
But what's funny is like you're locked into that name, you know what I'm saying? Like, so
Yeah.
like people know you as, you know, Homeless Buddy. So if you would ever like I want to change my name, you know what I mean? I want to be, you know, devastating man or demolition man. Nope. It's over.
Demolition man.
I don't even know. That's the first thing I thought of.
It very much sounds like it.
Well, like Fragmag wanted to change his name, and I explained it to him.
Oh,
I was
God,
like, you know, you can't. I was like, it's too late.
Yeah, I gotta. That's what I'm saying. It's like I'm locked in now.
Yep.
I know I can't go back to homeless man. I'm homeless buddy.
Yep, it's fucked up. And then it's just like in relation, like what was it? Whenever you and Fragmag came through on a Grim stream, and we all were playing Among Us that day, like Fragmag came in for a minute, and then you came in with us like towards the end.
Yeah.
And like it was fun. But he was going by 7. Whenever we were doing it,
Yeah,
he keeps trying to. He keeps trying to put this 7 in, man. And like, stop.
That does remind me though of like you remember 7th, right?
Yeah,
He used to come by like super early.
Mm-hmm.
This was around about the first couple months I was in your stream. I think he played Frieza, if I remember.
Yeah.
Like, where'd he go?
Some people just disappear, man.
Man, it was so weird. I was like, maybe he's busy now, but
Yeah.
not seeing him for a day kind of felt like, well, I guess he's gone now.
Like he just popped in the other day for a little bit, and like I'll see him around the lobby. Like,
Oh shit.
Yeah, like he popped in random. I'm like, oh shit, dude, I remember you. Like because he was just like, hey, you remember me? I was like, fuck yeah, I remember you.
Yeah, man. Damn.
And me and him
Can't
used to be
believe I
little
met.
green squares together, and then he joined in the one tournament. And then like a month later, he was a fucking pink square in the lobby, and I was like, man, we're doing like rings right next to each other. I was like, why is this man not coming in?
Yeah,
Kinda
I gotta
confusing.
Say, you know? Like, Sam, if you ever watch this video, man, come by, we miss you.
That's what I said to him. Trying to get him back in the tournaments because he improved a lot more.
Really? Now I have to see that.
Yeah, a lot more. And he still has Frieza on his team too. I think it's like Frieza, Janemba. I forget. I think maybe Jiren. I want to say Jiren.
Jiren?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was those two. But the third one, I'm not 100%.
He likes the less recommended characters. Oh, oops. Should have won it. Oh, nice.
Living on a dream.
Alright. No. That should have worked, man. I have to say, I'm thinking some very evil thoughts about what I want to do with Gogeta right now. If you think about the bar.
Oh, I tried 2H.
Oh, here it comes.
Yep.
Sorry, cop.
I tried the 2H. I keep hearing this fucking cling by me, bro, and I have no idea what the fuck. Like a metalistic kind of cling. Like nobody's even upstairs with me.
Maybe someone dropped something.
Because of my headphones, like I can't hear the distance out.
Yeah, I didn't hear it either.
I don't know.
Well, maybe it's not too much for concern.
So Nappa, bro. Why Nappa?
Yeah.
Like there's so many other characters. Why Nappa? Like.
It was kind of a mix. I love feeling like I love being attached to certain things.
Yeah.
And so one thing, the voice actor for Nappa was on, if you remember the show Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yeah.
He was one of the characters there, and he highly reminded me of Nappa. And basically, it's a stupid decision, but I attached that character to Nappa, and it gave him a lot more of a personality to me.
So because of the voice acting, like the character itself, basically.
For that, and I would watch you know Team 4-Star, the guys who made Dragon Ball Z Bridge, right? Yeah. Well, one of the guys there, they have a gaming channel, and you'll see this guy a lot called Grant Smith.
Yeah.
And every time they would play fighters, he would play Nappa, and I'd see his combos, and I loved his Air 2H. The way like he would just like take you down to the ground and combo into like his quarter circle forward.
Right.
It just looks so cool to me, and I love the summon planning mechanic. And so I started playing him, and then I'm like, this is way more fun than I thought it was gonna be. I was like, I'm gonna make this a thing. So it was a mix of those two. It was like I started loving Nappa as a character because of the voice actor and his attitude.
Yep.
And also with the play style of that one YouTuber. Ever since then, he's been kind of a thing, and I've kind of known as a Nappa guy.
Yeah, you kind of are a Nappa guy.
Yeah, which is why you'll never see him out of my team. Sometimes I get the feeling, I was like, yeah, he really difficult to coordinate with, but it's like, there's no reason to drop him. He's just so fun to play.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, and that's just why I play this game for. It's like, it's fun, and if I can be good at a game that I have fun in, then fuck it. Stick
Exactly.
with Nappa.
Ooh, shit. You still play Hearthstone?
Yeah, my original team. Yeah, every now and then.
Every now and then?
New patch I haven't gone in.
Like the newest, the new deck or whatever?
Yeah, I played my friend, and I had like my old Galacron stuff.
Yeah.
He like just destroyed me with
Oh shit.
and I was just like, I'm gonna have to play a bit on my own.
Yeah.
And get some cards to catch up with people. But it'll probably be fun eventually.
I think the last time I played was with you, I believe. It's been a while.
Yeah, that was during the Galacron patch.
Yep.
And you're fucking playing Priest, and I hate you.
Yeah, I love the Priest. And I've always played Priest from the gate.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to switch
I
over to like
you.
a Warrior or Druid or something, but I couldn't do it.
Exactly. It's like the stuff with Nappa. It's like this is what I identify with now.
Right.
But I get you on the Priest stuff. I remember your story with Tran. Like I'm a high support player as well. Like I love playing support characters. So I understand why you're playing Priest. It doesn't make me hate the deck any less though.
Right.
But because it's you, I'll give you the exception that you're the only okay Priest. Anyone else is a scumbag.
Scumbag Priest. Ah, shit.
Scumbag. It's the two comeback characters that we're known for. Ah, shit!
Nope. Damn comeback characters.
Yeah, they're so fun though. But yeah, you play your character just because you fucking vibe with them, right?
Yeah, I mean that's how I picked up Hit. Like Adult Gohan, I learned him. This is how I played the game. You know what I mean? I learned the game through learning Adult Gohan. Trunks,
Yeah.
he's just my randomness. Like I just like how random I can be with him. And there's no in-stone way I can go on the fly on everything.
Well, that's the thing, is like, I say this a lot about Lettuce, but like, I make the joke that because he doesn't know what he's doing, the opponent will never read him.
Right.
So, and it's just like, that's exactly it though sometimes. It's like, when I'm too confused, like, there's no point in like trying anything. I just sit still and let your Trunks do his flips, and then eventually I get hit.
I'm just gonna let it happen, man.
Yeah, it's like, I've given up. I'm not trying to read anything. Punish will be worse than the action combo.
You never fucking know.
Yeah,
I can see
that was a good one.
Oh, I like his J2. I like his fucking 2H. Hits is fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Oh Jesus!
Ooh.
You enter buttons, my man. Oh, this combo. I love this combo. The beams is so fun.
I like Gogeta combos. I like Gogeta as a character. That's why everyone's like, he's so bad. I'm like, dude, open your fucking eyes, man.
Yeah, like I said, it's like this game, like these characters, Nappa, Gogeta, and Goku Black. When Trans ran my team and didn't know how to coordinate anything, all I remember is seeing him in chat going, "How the fuck do you play this?"
Yep.
And just like, I don't know, I just like it. But I used to accidentally pick top tier characters and fighters, and I dropped them all. I played Bardock, and I learned that he was amazing. Yeah, but Bardock was just my favorite character because of the movie. I loved this like rough Saiyan that just saw the YouTuber wanted to get revenge for the Saiyan race, and I was like, that's awesome.
Right.
But then I was like top tier. I was like, I feel bad playing a top tier character.
I feel bad playing.
Yeah, and then I picked up Team Gohan, Super Saiyan 2. And then eventually, like, originally he was trash. Like, people would make the joke, it's like, yeah, Team Gohan's banned from the tournament. Because no one ever sees him. No one ever sees him, because he sucks.
He's banned.
But then eventually, like the patches just kept on stacking and stacking and stacking. And I was like, oh, this is fun.
Yeah.
And then again, Android 16 and Vegito, at the same time, those two were wrecking it up. And eventually it all culminated to me like going, fuck it, this team.
I was worried about your team for a second there whenever you were going serious with Majin Buu. I was like, no fucking way, bro. This has to stop. Like, come on, dude. Don't do this. Like, that was bad. I hate Majin Buu, bro. He's so fucking goofy. And it was all because of that, what was it? What the fuck was his name?
His little gumball thing?
No,
cold milk?
Who wants some milk, or he wants some milk? What's it?
Yeah, he needs some milk.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
It was like over some joke.
And he told me, it's like, if I beat you with 17, you gotta swap to Majin Buu.
Yep.
And I was like, oh my god. And my dumbass.
You're like,
I made
sure.
so many misplays that game. Yeah, I agreed to it, and then that was like one of the worst games I've ever played.
Yeah, that was supposed to be a fucking spark right there. I think I like AIS'd in you or some shit. It's gonna be close. Oh shit, never mind. That's a level 5.
Yeah,
That's a wrap. That's a wrap.
Dominance asserted.
Yep.
I love his level 5. Like, it just has such an intensity to it. It is.
I just like level 5s, man. Level 5s are just nice.
Yeah. They add a lot to the theatrical effect that Arxis wanted for this game, and I am not complaining.
And shit, I thought about keeping Roshi on my team just because of how his damage is right now, man.
Yeah, his damage is insane, and he's so tricky. Unblockable anti-air, the way he crosses you up, that character, like, put him on someone like who really likes to play with that. Lab monsters are gonna love him.
Like, that's probably the closest I got to fucking TOD, was just doing a normal fucking
exactly,
thing.
and that's it, right? Like, there was a showcase stream 5 days before he came out, day -5 or whatever, and Apology Man already figured out how to TOD with it, just like that.
Solo TOD too.
Yeah, it's just like, are you serious? Oh, that would have TOD this one. I'll showcase one in this video. I can't do.
I'll showcase one in this video. Fuck that.
Now, what, you don't wanna? You're gonna edit it out if I do one?
Yeah, right. Sorry, I got copyright strike there, man.
Sorry, you talked about a TOD, but you didn't do it. Guess Homeless is bad at the game. Oh, you skipped the damn footage. You just teleported past that part. Oh my god.
We don't. Yeah, I mean, we're hit. We phase through that
They
shit.
have that mid-teleport, like, auto-combo, and it makes me so mad. Because it's so perfect. Like, anyone's like, oh, sweet, a punish you with the auto-combo, and then you're in front of me.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa.
Got a little tricky there.
Hey, watch it. Get him, get him! Oh.
Get him, no, fuck that.
Oh, oops. Oh,
bye.
Oh, no. Oh, careful, that's too H'able. You're at TOD distance. Oh, never mind.
What?
I didn't say anything.
Get out of here, fat man. You're lucky I don't have my commands up right now.
Speaking of which, I love and hate that command. The exclamation mark Nabba.
So many people do, man. Some days, man.
Fat Bastard was very funny in that Austin Powers movie. So I'm kind of like living for the fact that I'm being associated with that guy. But also, call him that fat.
Yep.
SMA.
Some people get into it, man. Some days I'll just see some random, not a random, but like a guy that stops in like once or twice a week. I'll just see him do it for no reason.
They live off it, man. Because of the way I react, or I like to overblow my reaction. You already know me.
Yeah.
I'm like, timeouts and bans, I don't give a crap. I will hand them out like candy, as a joke, and people live for it. I think it's just funny.
Mm-hmm. That's why, like,
they start like, let's see if I can bait it out.
Like the whole 1,000 points to ban somebody. People are like, you should make it more. I'm like, why? Like, nobody will use it.
Yeah, no. they're only gonna use it just to like mess with other people in the chat, and then after that it becomes super petty, and then that's when it's hilarious.
Right? Because there's other streams that have like the counter. You pay like double what it took to counter, like to ban someone or some shit like that. I'm like, nah, because then it's just gonna be back and forth, back and forth. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that.
And it's I mean, even without that, it's still back and forth every now and then, especially when Tay's on.
Mm-hmm.
He just gets into a timeout war with, I think last time was Bob Jones. My man's out here.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, the cab!
Yeah, that hurts. See, we dropped the shit.
Spending everything.
We good.
Nah,
we good.
Who drops? I don't drop.
We good.
Don't let the show watch this video. Always make it.
Oh, I got fucked up sparking.
I was gonna say, it's like, that was prime spark.
Yep. I was ducking and sparking. Yikes. Alright, we're on 1 win me, 4 wins you. Huh?
Hey. So you got into fighters because of just like you're into fighting games and Dragon Ball, right?
So I was playing Tekken at the point whenever I was sure you kitten wanted me to play this game. And he was like, you should try it. And I was like, you know, I don't know, man. Because, like, I'm pretty stuck in my ways. Like, I know it takes a lot to learn a new fighting game.
Yeah. You are such a stubborn person. I want you to know that.
That's why I keep the tag super stubborn, man. I have to.
It's so on brand. Because it all starts with when I was like, yo, you know you can combo Ki Blast to Core Circle 4 from Super Saiyan Goku. Never.
Yep.
It took forever. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, it did take forever. You said it a shit ton of times, too.
It became synonymous.
Yep.
And Bonus also started doing that shit.
Yep. Right, that's how I learned. Like, even with the Trunks flip, like, a Transformer just taught me that shit.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, like the quarter circle, or the Ki Blast quarter circle light and all that shit. Finisher on the Trunks. Yeah.
Oh, the corner combo you mean, right?
Yeah. Like finishing off and everything like that. Like, and he just popped in, he was like, you should do it this way. And I was like, alright. So I tried it for like half the stream, and then that was it. I was in. And I was like, Transformer's starting to get to know. Yeah, he's starting to get to know how to teach me.
He's just like,
yep.
You're all teachable on stream.
Yep, and like don't come in with the 2M, 5M, J, 2H, fucking
yeah,
nah, bro.
Speaking of which, like, how you, those guys like must think that you have eagle vision or something.
I don't know, man.
With the Twitch chat, the way it moves and everything, it's like I'm not gonna be staring at a damn combo thing and deciphering it while Twitch chat is constantly scrolling it away from my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that's a lost cause. I'm not listening to. You've lost me at the combo offering.
Well, it was like I was chilling with T-Grass, and someone dropped him the biggest fucking combo fucking list in the world, and I was just like, I just laughed and say thank you at that point. And he was like, well, that's where you want to be at your scale, and I was like, no, I'm not. I didn't comment on it, but I was just like, fuck that, bro, because I was just like, dude, it was literally like 20 moves, somewhere between 15 and 20 steps, and I was like, man, if your chat's moving, there's no way. Yeah, there's nothing.
No way. That's what makes it so hard. Oh, boy. I cannot go down to one character now.
The Trunks will. Oh, I thought I got that back though. Not gonna lie.
I gotta say, I'm scared. Did he catch me?
Oh. But yeah, I was just like, no. I was like, but if your chat, like, I didn't even say it to him, but I was like, man, if your chat's moving, man, you ain't gonna do that. And then you're paying attention to that. You ain't paying attention to chat. There's like so many negatives to doing stuff like that on stream.
I don't like neglecting Twitch chat. It's part of the most fun of the Twitch stream, to be honest, man.
Yep.
When I started, it was like I lived for a conversation mid-game. I would barely be paying attention to fighters, and it's just like, okay, who's got something to say? Come on. Someone tell me.
Well, see, mine's a transition between, like, a lot of my viewers are used to being, like, a lot more one-on-one, and then, especially, like, the people I picked up during COVID, like, you know, shit got pretty slow back then, so it was, like, dealing with that.
COVID was, like, perfect for Twitch streamers.
Well, it drastically cut me down, man, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it cut my views directly in half.
You know why? Probably it's because like everyone just like starting to pick up streaming during this kind of time. It's like I got nothing else to do, you know.
Well, like Tylone, he was at work. You know, Show Rose, he was at work. You know what I mean? And then your schooling changed whenever you had to get, you know what I mean? You guys had to leave your dorms. And then, you know, Fragmag was doing it from home. You know what I mean? So all of you guys, that little change from each individual person on their normal routines in the morning, you know what I mean, changed my shit.
Oh yeah, that was one of the biggest things that like hurt me, was like it was just a routine change. I'm always up for, I love consistency. I love coming in, dropping by stream 8:30, 10:30, and then starting my day. But when I was like forced to get out of that, it fucking made me miserable.
Like,
just sitting there going around. It was like, God, and especially when I had to go to Alberta, and then I was 2 hours behind you.
Yeah, that was
waking up
rough.
6:30 was way harder than I thought.
Yeah, and even like Big Cheese does it. Like he's West Coast, and it's like, shit. Damn, dude. Yeah, he wakes up for the tournaments. He wakes up at like 5:30 in the morning.
Good on that guy.
And he loves it, bro.
Which, like,
he's so cool.
Yeah, he's a breath of fresh air in terms of people just you meet. He is all positivity.
He reminds me of you a lot. Like just because you have that.
In a sense, I'm always ready to like go like, yo, you guys are awesome and all that kind of thing, but it usually comes up mid-conversation. He just starts right off the bat. Yeah. It's like, hey, I love everyone, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And that's how he is, man.
It's just, we need more people like Big Cheese, you know? Oh shit, I thought that would have had you.
Ooh, I whiffed at 5M, so I was in negative hard.
When I have hit against me, I panic, man. Especially when you start doing the stance shit. I hate character. Like I tell you, like any character that just like zooms around the screen is the bane of my existence. I hate fast characters.
And I'm getting slightly better in hit, but every now and then.
The more you improve, the more I hate you. Eventually, you'll be like, "Come, I don't want to be a moderator anymore."
Yeah, we aren't friends anymore.
Yeah, sorry, can you never see me again?
Just disappeared.
Nice, the DR clutching it out. Speaking of Cam DR,
the Cam DR.
That's meme of the century.
I even hear like in rant, like even T-Grass's stream, he's like, he's doing the Cam, and it's like a soft knockdown into a DR.
Yeah, like, oh, shit. See, like, that's all it is. You become synonymous with that shit.
It's like, there's no way I was the
first. Fighting games. Nah, regardless of what it is, it's just like when you have like a community, and like shit starts building off like people's actions, and then it's like, you're just like one big family. Like, we all know what each other do, and we all know how to like, we all have like our jokes and bits. Right.
And that's why I wanted to do something like this. Something where it's just me and you one-on-one, and like, there's probably a bunch of people that they've heard you before, but, you know what I mean, maybe, I don't know, but this way, this is a video with just me and you in it, me and you just talking, and maybe they might not know you stream, you know what I mean, maybe they might not know that you were on Grim Vision stream the other day.
Yeah, playing Among Us, being a monster, killing people.
Yeah, you got 2 back-to-back, man, I was so pissed about that.
he was livid. Because he didn't get imposter the whole day, I heard. And the one game he did, if you look at the Twitch stream, he just you'll hear before the game start, I go, it's Grim, and he was the imposter that game.
Yep. That was the first time he got imposter too. He was getting mad. Yeah, that game's pretty cool.
But understandable. Yeah, it's I've been getting into it a lot. My friends turn on each other so quick when playing that game.
Yeah, very quickly.
It's hilarious.
Well, it was like I think I got it like
more stuff like that.
Yeah, I got it like twice in a row. And like both times, like I don't like, they're all mic'd up and everything, and like I don't mic up, and they won't listen to me. Like, even if I try to like make up some shit or like I've seen this happen, nah, they won't. They don't listen to me.
Which reminds me of when I framed you, and you were like very, very quickly justifying yourself in chat. No one was looking at it.
Nope, no one gives a shit.
But no one got voted off, so I was like, I have to kill the chat before they start listening to it.
Yep, and they won't ever listen to chat. Like, there's a couple different times, like, so it was down to like 4 of us. I was the only, like, we just had like the one killer imposter. And it was like me and 3 other people. I already killed 4 other people, like, in one game. Like, went through and just kind of swiped through, and like, it was probably the ideal game for me. Oh, I did too early. And the one dude was like, well, I trust you, and I trust you, I don't trust Cam, so I'm gonna vote Cam. And they're like, oh yeah, we're all gonna vote Cam. I'm like, yo, that's so fucked. Like, dude, any one of these other people could be the imposter, and you just because you don't either know me or trust me. And I was like, that's fucked.
Yeah,
I was like, this is why I don't. And then, what's his name? Bob Jones. He was playing with him, and he's a camera Andy, a camera Andy. So like he'll sit there by the cameras and like, you know,
keep
monitor people. Yeah, he'll monitor out people's vitals, and then just call it out. Like, oh, he was him. He was over here. And I was like, man, that's fucked up.
you got some observant people.
Yeah, like, that's
but
not even
you know
fun.
what? It makes sense though, because they go on to look at stuff, so they vibe perfectly with that kind of game, which is all about looking at like certain tells. It's like who's doing what, who could be sus.
Yes,
you get good at that kind of stuff eventually.
Oh, killing him, killing him.
Yeah. You're playing on Hitbox right now, right?
Yep.
How's it treating you?
It's been like 8 months. I think it's been what, like 8 months now? Something like that. Yeah, it's pretty much
definitely
my controller.
More committed than me.
Yeah. It gets weird every now and then when I play on PS4 controller, because I'm not used to, I don't have calluses on my thumb anymore, like I used to, rolling around the D-pad.
That's fair, yeah.
So whenever I play with him, I sit there and I start bitching about it. I'm like, God damn, my fingers, man. Like, and I tell Bobby all the time, I was like, this isn't even my full power. I was like, I'm on freaking PS4 controller. I played on PS4 controller in forever.
You don't understand, Bobby.
No.
I can get stronger.
Much.
Get a PC.
Okay. Well, actually,
I'm talking to you, buddy.
I just need a hitbox that works for PS4 too. Because I just got one that was cheap and that I could use.
Yeah, I gotta say, you'll definitely find another one just like that.
They're a little bit more expensive.
Like
$30 more though.
Yeah, but those are most likely the ones that are also compatible with PC at the same time as PS4.
Well, if it's compatible with PS4, it's compatible with PC. It's just not the other way around. If it's PC, it's not compatible with PS4.
Ah, that's tough. Oh, why did I swap out?
I don't know. Oh, I thought you were gonna jump.
Oh.
Nope, you held your ground.
I gotta say that was a misclick. I can't. I did not read anything. I was gonna jump.
You never know what's going on. Ooh, I didn't have enough bar. I didn't have enough bar.
Oh, that's why that happened.
When you hit me, when you hit me, you gave me the last of my half bar I needed. That's me not paying attention to the map. Yep. The shit has hit the face.
Snap. Put him down.
But it's been a pretty crazy year, man. Like, it's been definitely a crazy year with the stream. Like, it's
lots of ups and downs.
Well, before COVID, I'd say it was getting kind of crazy, man. It was like getting up into like the 50s and like everything like that.
I find myself paying way more attention to the Twitch chat because it'd be moving too fast.
Yeah, that's nothing you can do.
When I started seeing that when I started seeing my messages being missed by you, I was like, damn, Com's making it big.
Yeah, it was rough. Like it was starting to get pretty crazy, and then the day like COVID happened, it was like it went from like a 50 to like a 10. I was like, holy shit. But then I met Bobby.
Punch.
You know what I mean? So like I met a lot of new people.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. I like talking to Bob.
Yeah, Bob and a couple other people. I think his name Nappy something. He's another like younger guy.
It's so funny when like they've like you've got like new records. Oh whoa! What's that? What's the frame rate?
I don't know, I'm blaming your computer.
That's probably it. It's probably getting used to the fact that it's kind of into a second monitor now.
Nah, it don't work like that.
Maybe, you don't know. It might take a lot of processing. I have no idea how technology works. So.
Yep, I was about to say. Maybe,
like I said, I just look up a YouTube video and then fix it. Or maybe. Maybe I just have a trash PC.
I mean, it shouldn't be too much of a difference. I mean, it might make your video card work slightly harder. So it might be heat.
Getting its workout in. I need to work on my cable management, man. It's
only
it honestly offend anyone.
Yeah,
that's it, right?
If
it would offend anyone that's into like PCs and shit. Oh, I didn't have enough bar.
Oh. I was supposed to be heavy legs, not 2H. I messed up my core circle.
Yikes. Damn, man. So, I remember that you didn't really care much for the Super Saiyan Goku nerf, like way back about the 2M and shit. But you did end up swapping it out. Is it just because like Hit is just better than Goku to you? Or no?
Oh yeah. I was playing with Kitten the one weekend, and like every now and then, I'd say like once every like 3 or 4 months, me and Kitten will play like, a little offline. Oh, that's a free bar. Every now and then we'll do like a little offline session. And I mean, Goku, when I switched to characters. Yeah, when I switched to Hitbox, I didn't learn all the moves that I did know from controller. My muscle memory is different. So like one of them was like the Goku Super Saiyan Vanish combo, where you have to run in and kick it and then
MP blast.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it on Hitbox. I don't know why. I'll drop it every single time. I overthink it, and I just drop it.
That's it. Yeah, that's what happened with me a lot with Stick. I play Stick a lot more casually now. Not Stick, if you're wondering. I like the stick box thing, like the one with the joystick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one now I just used to play with against my brother, and against my friends who are not into fighters as much as me, but are willing to humor me and get their asses kicked by me for a little bit.
See, now was this your first fighter?
Kind of, but kind of not. It's the first one I started to take seriously.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Because, well, it's Dragon Ball. And I've been playing Dragon Ball Z games since, like, whenever I could remember, man. Like, the first
just like the versus ones kind of thing? Oh, shit.
Not just that, but, like, Tenkaichi, Budokai, like, name any of the games. I even played, like, the bad ones. Taiketsu on the fucking Game Boy, goddamn Dragon Ball Sagas.
So you've been a Dragon Ball fan for a while, basically, is what you're saying.
Oh my god, yeah. Like this game, anyone could tell me like you only like it because of nostalgia classes, and sure, you might be right because I've been living with Dragon Ball basically.
I mean, at your age, I wouldn't even call it nostalgia at that point. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You're still there.
Yeah, I can't stop loving the series, man. And like the fact that like it started like picking back up again the day I heard Super was coming out,
right?
Or Battle of Gods was coming out, I practically screamed. I was like, my fucking childhood's back, man. And then like it's just cool stuff.
I'll just go on at level 5.
Yo, they could have done it too, but instead they dedicated it to the dramatic finish.
Right.
Where like, you know how in the Broly movie with that Brotherhood Kamehameha, Goku comes down? The level 5 could have just been that, you know?
True.
Goku coming down and being like, yo, I'll help you guys out.
True.
But they ended up making it Broly's dramatic finish with Gohan.
That would be pretty cool. I think they could just add more dramatic finishes, and it really wouldn't like mess the game up or anything. I think it would just be interesting.
Dramatic finishes are some of the best things about this game. I love seeing like their way of reanimating it, because I'm a fan of Arxis' like way of like they make Dragon Ball. Like, this made me feel like Toriyama was on the team. You know, like I can't be convinced that Toriyama did not like have a hand in drawing these balls, man.
I mean, I didn't like GT just because I knew none of the same voice actors were there, none of the same artists were there, the people behind the story weren't there. Like it was all just a cash grab.
He even had very little to do with it. I think he only came down for the Shadow Dragon Saga near Omega Shenron and Nova and shit like that, and which is surprising because that's when it got good again.
Right. Well, see, the thing is like some people just wanted to like cash in because Dragon Ball Z was very popular in Japan at that point.
Yeah, everybody was looking for it. Like, I want more Dragon Ball, you know. And they tried to give us some more, but we didn't really get much out of it.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of GT. I couldn't make it past the first little shit of it. Oh, I gotta watch out for that. But yeah, I couldn't make it.
Careful. You're very too H'able. But no, I understand, man.
And people were like, Super is garbage. I'm like, man, you don't even understand. Like, Super is exactly what I wish GT was. Like, it's exactly what I wish.
Super's got us like dumb moments, but they know they've got a lot more better than GT. Like, if I were to tell you the good things about GT, I'd tell you Super Saiyan 4, Shadow Dragon Saga, and maybe Baby Vegeta. But Super, I could name way more. I love the entirety of an entire arc. Like, in Super, it was just like amazing.
Yeah, Goku Black.
And I love
arc
Goku
was
Black
really
into
good.
myself. Yeah, and the Tournament of Power was great. Like, I love Ultra Instinct. I think it's a good departure from Super Saiyan God and Blue because they're starting to get super gimmicky with that kind of stuff.
So not
Like,
to be a spoiler here, but like I was watching like the manga stuff of that, like where somebody would like read it and like where they're going next with it, with like Dragon Ball Super.
Like manga story?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it was like so Vegeta did not want anything to do with Ultra Instinct. I guess he finds that there's something wrong with it. You know what I mean? Like it. Remember whenever they got buff Super Saiyan, like when they were like Super Saiyan 1 and they went to that buff form. And you know they instantly, So they found out like the buff form right away was just there was no benefit to it. So that's what Vegeta is right now. He doesn't see a benefit to Ultra Instinct. So he went to where Goku learned instant transmission, right? So he goes to that town, that planet.
Oh my. That's awesome!
But he did go there, and he did learn instant transmission, but he mastered instant transmission, like, in 1 hour to get to where Goku was, because Goku was in peril. His Ultra Instinct was, you know, in peril. He couldn't do it, And the current, what's it called, villain that they were fighting, basically there's nothing that Goku could do at that point with his Ultra Instinct. And there was something that Vegeta learned on, I can't remember the planet right now, but yeah, where he learned instant transmission. Yeah, Yardrak. So he spent like forever out there doing that, and like that wasn't even what he learned was instant transmission. And like he told Goku, I know that's your signature move, and I'm not gonna take your signature move. I'm just using it this one time to get to where you are.
I had to save your ass, Goku.
Right.
Don't you dare berate me for it.
Oh, I thought I got that DR.
What you should have had it. I was reflecting.
But it was like Vegeta comes with his new power, and it really didn't go into it. They kind of like dropped it like Dragon Ball does. You know what I mean? Where he comes in saying about how Ultra Instinct isn't the best power, and what he learned on Yardrak was what he considered. I forget. Actually, no, they did release what it was. The power he learned.
Oh, what was it?
I'm trying to think of it right now. 'Cause I watched it like a month ago.
Oh, now I should read the manga now.
Yeah.
I want to know what this power is.
And it was just on YouTube. It was like some dude that just read the title or the tiles for me, and like I was kind of just listening while I was working. Yeah, like it's really cool. I'm trying to think. It had something to do with increasing his power. Oh shit.
I really hope they start giving him more goddamn clout, man.
Well, basically, he started fucking up. He started fucking up this villain, right? And in the end, he still lost to him. At least where it was in the manga thing there. Like, it was really good. Like where they're going with Super is really good. I mean, you know they're gonna veer a little bit. They're gonna veer a little bit away from the manga, but yeah, where they're going.
It's the nature of Dragon Ball manga, you know, to kind of suck every now and then.
Yeah, this new one's
so
really good.
Who knows what'll be. Yeah,
and it was like
I hope they keep in momentum for a bit.
And it was like the title of the whole video was Beerus gives up on Goku, or Whis gives up on Goku, because they were watching the fight between Goku and this person.
Moro?
Yeah, Moro. And I guess eventually they were just like, Goku's dead. You know what I mean? So they were like, alright, Whis, let's go get something to eat, I'm hungry. And they bounced on him as Goku's about to fucking die.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's when Vegeta got there.
I'm glad they did that, to be honest.
Yep.
Yeah, because Beerus and Whis need to be shown more as different. Because they can, if they were good guys, like fully good guys, they're just an insta win card, you get it? Because like, well, Whis can rewind time, and he's technically an angel with Ultra Instinct.
Mm-hmm.
You tried.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna come closer.
So yeah, I'm glad that they're not trying to give him too much, like give him too much like keys in terms of wins and all that kind of shit. So that's good.
Like it made sense. Like I think Whis was trying to make Vegeta like the next god of destruction.
Which is understandable, and I'm pretty sure Vegeta would just go for it.
Right. And then whenever they seen how strong Goku was gonna be, they were gonna switch to him. And then whenever they seen that he was about to die versus like Moro, I'm pretty sure that's that the goat guy's name. I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's Moro. No, you're right. I remember it.
And then they show him powering back up after like Vegeta almost beats him up and kills him and shit.
Oh wow.
They show him eating his subordinate.
Oh really?
Yeah. So that's when he
DBZ
becomes.
villain.
Yeah. So he becomes his full power by eating his like #1 subordinate.
Oh wow. Just ate him. Goddamn.
Because that's what he does. He like absorbs the energy or some shit. Like I guess that's how he got strong, by absorbing like a whole world of people.
That's pretty insane. Because just any characters that can absorb energy and Dragon Ball, it just makes sense. We got Cell Buu and all that kind of stuff. Like it really shows that Dragon Ball hasn't lost its touch.
Yeah, exactly. And I forgot about like Android 19, like that shit.
Oh,
where,
and Jiro.
Yeah, how he drained people and he basically Vegeta was just like,
Fair
nah.
reminder.
Yep. Fuck that. Vegeta was like.
Fuck that garbage.
He's like, absorb as much as you want, I'm still gonna fucking kill you.
That is... So they basically did that same shit with Moro? That's a good callback, if so.
Ooh, that was long. That
Yeah,
Nappa.
I love that aesthetic.
That Nappa.
It's just meant to, like, fuck... It's just meant to fuck people up who are, like, getting too aggressive. He eats your hit, and then he does the punish.
That was perfect.
That was really good, yeah.
That was, like, right under the, like, little... tent that is your energy beam.
Yeah. Oh shit, this is actually getting bad. I just looked at our health bars and characters. Oi, calm down.
Yeah, but where Dragon Ball's going is it's in a good spot. I like it. I'm just waiting for the new shit, that's all.
Ooh, I'm hoping. I was just hoping for it to be animated again, but I think it's time to start reading the manga.
I got interested in it, man. It was pretty fucking cool.
And if you got interested, it must say something, because you're super into just watching shit.
Yep.
That's a sign, you know.
And like, there's a lot of people I don't want to ruin it for them, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna be like, motherfucker. But,
oh yeah.
But I mean, it's public. I mean, you look at some of it, and you know, it's pretty. At this point, I think it's like 2-3 weeks.
I say because it's like a new product and all that kind of stuff that people should. If people really want to be up to date, they would have by now.
Yep.
So, apologies, guys. Shit.
Whoops.
It happens. Oh, Nappa, you are not having fun, buddy. No.
Oh, hit him.
Oi. Nice.
Oh, I missed!
Whoa.
I can't believe I missed. I must have been too slow.
1 HP in a dream. Let's go.
Bing. I should still be alive. At least it's not your level 5 character.
I wish if Nappa had a level 5. No!
If Nappa had a level 5, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm like, fuck this character.
I wouldn't even know how they do it level 5 for Nappa.
A mega booger guy, like little dick finger in the ground, he just comes out like, and then he just comes out fucking gigantic. That's what I would say.
Oh my god, I want a giant Cyberman tip here. See, this is why they gotta bring back Nappa. He's the real villain of Dragon Ball. He has Ultra Instinct.
Like a Super Saiyan Nappa. There was a lot of pictures I seen of that shit. Like a Super Saiyan Nappa where his beard was all fucking long.
It was really funny, because I don't really think facial hair would actually go longer with Super Saiyan, but a bearded Nappa is like, I want that shit.
That'd be bad.
Well, it'd be amazing. What do you mean?
He would just look fatter. It would just make his face all fill out.
Oh, dude. He no longer have like a jaw.
Right? Damn. I by that.
When he transforms to make up for it, he puts on a long toupee. He's like, I have hair.
I have a comb over, just like 2 little hairs would come sprouting out.
Oh no, that's not a comb over. Not Nappa, bro.
Nappa over. So, you go to school for medical, right? Is that what it was?
I'm preparing for medical, yeah. I'm doing my pre-med, biochem, but I think I'm going to swap over to biology because chemistry is being dumb. So, yeah.
Well, let's say, what's your main
That's
goal?
the plan,
here?
at least. Main goal is probably nutrition or family doctor. Just
Family doctor?
like that.
Like private practice? Yeah. Like you want your own kind of, your own deal, your own show up?
Could be like private practice, or I'd just be like a family doctor in a hospital or something, you know, that kind of thing.
I always I enjoy family doctors more
yeah.
for my kids, because it's like more of like a one-on-one.
And that's like what feels good about it. That's why I resonate with it so much, because I'm all about like just helping people out. So when I become a family doctor, I feel like I'd be doing that perfectly.
Right. Oh my! I tried to guard cancel. I like walked towards you.
I love that fucking grab, man.
But yeah, I think that'll work out,
so
man. Cause you're like you're a positive guy. Like the first doctor we had for my son, she was nice. She reminded us of a doctor from Grey's Anatomy, so it worked out. And like she was real professional. She wasn't real bubbly.
That'll be the goal.
Like you get those like pediatrician doctors that are real bubbly and shit. And,
yeah, cause you gotta reassure people, you know. People are coming in panicky and scared. You know, you want
normally it's
you
just
want
a
a calm
checkup.
presence around. Well, that stuff as well. You just want someone who can also like, because kids, you know, they could get scared super easy, and they like that's why like a lot of them hate the fucking dentist. You know.
Right.
You want someone that can make them feel like you're safe with me no matter what, and that's what I want to do. I've always been like the kind of guy who just wants to be there for people.
Right. Which is cool. Because, I mean, a lot of people don't realize, like, a lot of people think that people become doctors to get rich, you know? It's a long way. Like, after you pay back your school, after you, like learn.
That's what I'm saying, right? It's like, if you want to be a doctor to be rich, and you actually became a doctor, like, congrats, you deserve it at that point. That's a lot of dedication. And like you're already spending so much money under the assumption that you can make it through that, and I don't think anyone can just make it through that just because money seems appealing, you know?
Yeah.
7 years in student debt doesn't sound that appealing.
No, it doesn't.
At the possibility, that right? It's not guaranteed either. It's the possibility that you might be a doctor. You know?
Oh, the lights. I thought the DR was gonna clip that. But yeah,
Transformer would have cringed at that.
Like maybe way later on, because you always have to stay up. Like every couple years, you have to go for new information, and you gotta be like offensive about basically learning.
Yeah, they're always learning. They always gotta adapt to the new situations. Hell, like this is a perfect example of like doctors needing to like start learning again. You know?
And like shit changes so much. Never know.
Nothing ever stays the same, and medical supplies are always evolving, and everyone has to keep like understanding.
I mean, shit, something simple like the nutritional pyramid from whenever I was a kid's completely different.
Yeah, it's actually debunked now. Like the food pyramid is not a thing. We have like food plates now.
Yeah, like, and that's what they raised me as a kid, like my whole life. You had food pyramid.
Yeah, now you realize it's like they were killing me.
Yep.
Ooh, nice DR.
See, I dropped it.
Oh, you know I live for those drops, but they are unfortunate.
Do it. Nice tag.
That was last second.
Monster
It's just
mash.
like, wait a minute. This looks like a DR.
Oh. Got it. For some reason, I thought Gogeta was the one I wanted to hit, and I was like, he's right next to me, and then here comes Goku Black's pink ass.
It was like, when did he swap out? Regardless, I gotta hit him. Oh my god. Wow.
The patience.
I was expecting the third DR. I was like, he's gonna be that guy today.
He's gonna be that guy. Oh, I wish my character's 2H's or 2M's picked up fucking horizontal super dashes. Kind of like Gogeta's.
Yeah.
Gogeta's 2H or 2M can pick up some shit.
Gogeta's 2M is so wide, and I'm very happy that it got buffed. Because now that it's faster, when I showed my brother, I was like, look, his 2M is faster. He just gasped. He was like, oh my god.
Didn't they? Wait, I guess it wasn't overall. Did they do 2M's overall, or was it just like certain characters that got it?
I haven't really looked at the patch notes yet. I just saw like someone made a joke tier, like who got buffed.
Yeah.
And I saw Gogeta, like they said like max. They were tiering it based on how much love they got.
Yeah.
And they put Goku Black at the bottom because he didn't get buffed too much.
Right.
And they put Gogeta as like around about the top. And I was super excited. So it was like, if Gogeta got a buff that big, I must be benefiting now.
Oh.
Like, I always knew he was a little slow as a character, but I
Right.
never minded it because he's just such a cool character.
Right.
Yeah, man. And that's what we need more of.
Are you
Again,
looking at
like, I
any
just
other
love-
games though? Like,
Me?
Yeah.
I have started getting into fighting games a lot more now because of fighters. I realize that it's not just the Dragon Ball, but if I enjoy a fighting game, I'm gonna play it. So one of them that I picked up was Grand Blue.
no, yeah.
I bought that pretty recently, and I want to start practicing it. I think it looks amazing. I have the older Guilty Gear, like just before the 2021,
No, yeah.
and my friend made me buy Them's Fighting Herds, which is like that horse fighting game.
Oh yeah.
Like he
Them
showed it to
Fighting
me, and I was
Herds.
like, and I was like, it looks like it kind of fights like Dragon Ball, and that was kind of like all I needed to be convinced. I was
Right.
like, if it plays like Dragon Ball Fighters, I'll do it. And I've been practicing it. It is pretty fun. The only thing I kind of want is more characters, because I think they only have like 6 now or 8,
Damn.
which is like, I mean, they're all very unique and it's nice, but I want more. I want fighters roster. Like,
Fighters
we got like
roster.
40. We got like 40 something characters here. I heard you bought Marvel vs. Capcom.
Ultimate
3,
Marvel
right?
vs. Capcom 2, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, 2.
Or sorry, 3, 3,
That's
yeah.
four.
3, 3, yeah.
Oh,
Not
okay.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ultimate Marvel.
That one.
I thought
Have you
about
started
it.
practicing yet?
I have to figure out my buttons. So like,
Okay, yeah. That
so
is
like
pretty
it
fun.
doesn't
Nice.
like with fighters. Whenever you're setting your buttons, you can just be like, all right, that's L. I just hit enter and it hit the button, and then my button's that one. This one, it's like X. So like I have to figure out which button's X on my controller, and that's gonna be the light.
right, because it probably goes like this is punch or like that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
So I can actually set
I-
my control up exactly like Dragon Ball, so the learning curve's gonna be a lot slower. Like it won't be as bad. Because I can use the exact
That-
same
that-
buttons for everything. My light, medium, my
Yeah.
heavy, my extra, or my special, my super.
Fair.
actually
Definitely
pretty
recommend being careful. You can lose characters in that game at the drop of a hat, from what I saw.
Well, like I started, like this Wednesday's gonna be the first Wednesday I do variety, and I still haven't figured out exactly what I'm gonna do for my first one. I have lists, like I have a good list
I
of
kind of
games.
have a recommendation. So, do you like roguelikes?
What is it?
A roguelike, do you know what those are? Or do I?
Roblox?
It's basically like a game, roguelike.
Roguelike?
Yeah, like The Binding of Isaac, games like that.
I have no idea what that is. I probably know if
Okay.
I look at it, and I'll probably know the genre, but the game itself, I have no idea.
Well, it's just like a game where you start the game kind of flat. Like you have like your basic build, and then every room, like you find an item room, and at the boss, there's a boss on every floor,
Yeah.
and the boss would give you like an item too. And so over time, you build up your damage, your speed, and all that kind of stuff, and you just get better and better for the run, and you just get to like set up for being a destructive force. And it's just a game that like builds momentum so quickly.
Really?
Yeah. And then my most recent one was this game called Hades, and it uses like Greek gods and shit in it. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, I haven't figured out exactly which direction I'm gonna go. Cause like I have like fighting games, like I have other ones like Soul Calibur 6,
Yeah.
what Tekken 7.
That one is fun. I
still
love the
got
character
Ultimate Marvel,
customization. Yeah.
and then I still have the other way, like with like the Hearthstones and the Diablo 3 and the StarCraft.
I wouldn't mind seeing you play Hearthstone, but I think you gotta get some like up-to-date decks if you want people to.
Oh yeah, well at least with
Scream
Hearthstone
AF.
I could play on my phone, so like at least I could do something like that. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have to
Yeah.
be like, all right, I gotta build a new deck, everybody. We'll play here in a minute. Let me go look on the internet for meta fucking decks.
let me quickly dust everything I own.
Yep.
A game is so brutal sometimes. You want to stay in the meta.
Mm-hmm. At least like what has like the
Nice catch.
trying.
Keep going. You're doing great.
I lost my turn. Oh, I didn't.
Ah. There we go.
Not quick enough. No.
Yeah. Yeah. Protest all you like. Goodbye.
All
Get me.
right. So
Oh, that
we
was-
went a little bit past like I've been doing. You know what I mean? So we
Hey,
got,
we're having a good time.
we got
That's what
4
we need
wins
for.
and 12 losses. And I think that's gonna wrap it up right
4
there.
wins.
I got 4 wins, and you got 12 wins. So,
I will rub that in your face later.
So we got like a nice 1/3 going on here. Wasn't too bad.
Yeah. I think that's pretty good. Like,
hey, man.
You've improved so much in this game, but the issue is like everyone else is improving too.
Yep.
But
it kind of moves simultaneous.
I know you're gonna figure out your pace.
Well, see, the good thing is like it's a lot
up.
easier to get from like mid to high, as in like that, than it is for you guys to get to high to higher. So I can catch up a little easier because it's a little easier gappage to get to where you are compared to where you guys have to get to the next step. And really, mine was just C's. Like the C's rised. I rised with the C's.
Rise with the C's.
Yep. I hear it every day, man. Every time I stream, they're like, "Ew, all C's." I'm like, "Fuck you!
Never
Get in the
fails.
ring, say some shit."
I'm gonna say though, I think you deserve it.
Right.
You want to know why? Because of the same shit that you say with characters. So now everyone can have a gripe with you.
Yep.
It's like a little bit of karma.
Like go play your Bardoks and your GTs and your fucking UIs. I'll stick my C's.
Yeah, exactly. So you know what? There's no more room for complaint. Y'all run GT, UI, whatever the hell.
Yep.
He can run C assist.
Exactly, and that's how it goes. I even tell him too. I was like, hey, you said something about C's. I was like, oh, you must be a Bardock GT UI player, huh? That's your team, huh? And they're like, it's like Bardock UI and fucking someone
and
random.
And then they'll like have like one mid-tier character, and
just
then
toss
they'll be
them
like, see, it's balanced.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate you coming here and hanging out with me and talking and fighting.
Of course.
It was awesome, dude.
So glad to be part of this.
Alright, brother. Until the next one. I appreciate you.
Hey, hell yeah. Cannot wait.
Alright, bro.
See you, my man.
Peace. Yo. Hope you guys enjoyed that, man. It's so fucking fun. Man, HomelessBuddy is so fucking awesome, dude. He's such a positive person, and just talking with him makes you feel better, man. He has so, like, he's had that energy, that positive energy, dude. Every time I talk to him and I'm in a fucked up kind of like pissy mood and everything, I'm like, you know, this didn't go exactly the way I wanted it to, or etc. Like he always knows what to say. I mean, not to put pressure on him for the future, but he kind of always makes me feel better when I talk to him. And you know, I don't know if he's intentionally doing that, but that's just, you know, he's awesome. He's definitely like, if this was a table, he would be a fucking diesel leg, like a brawly leg. Chest day. But yeah, man. So next week, I haven't really locked down the next person yet. I'm still waiting on his reply, but it's gonna be awesome, man. Everybody knows him in this community. He's a great fighter in DBZ, and nah, I don't want to give any hints just in case it doesn't lock down. But yeah, man. Camtree YouTube fam. I'll catch you guys next week. Peace.